Hey guys, it's Molly here. Look at all these tomatoes I managed to get my hands on. I'm so excited about these. I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite way of preserving tomatoes today. First thing I'm going to do is rinse off these little cherry tomatoes, and we're going to be roasting these. They're my favorite way of having them. You just keep them in the fridge and you can eat off them all winter long. So I'm going to spray them down and get off any bugs or dirt, since some of them are growing pretty close to the ground. Now I have my favorite roasting pan. I'm going to try to spread them out into an even layer on this pan. Try not to let them roll across the floor. And if not done previously, it's a good time to take off any greens off your tomatoes. I'm going to set my oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. While my oven is preheating, I'm going to go run to the garden and grab some herbs to put in with my tomatoes. I'm going to grab some thyme, and then I'm going to grab some basil. Once we have everything on our pan that we would like roasting, I'm going to grab my olive oil and I'm going to drizzle it over the top of it all. Next, I'm making sure that I have enough salt in my salt shaker. I am adding my favorite salt to this recipe. It's Redmond Real Salt, which is made up of natural minerals instead of the normal iodized salt that's not really good for you. And I'm going to generously sprinkle the salt on top of my tomatoes now and pop them in the oven. And they'll be in here for about 20 minutes. 20 minutes later and they are smelling amazing. Oh, my camera's gonna fog up on me a little bit. But these smell so good. I normally wait and let the tomatoes cool down for a little bit, and then I grab some tongs and start adding the tomatoes and the herbs to the jar. I do always grab a little towel to help with the mess because oil tends to drip everywhere. Now I like to grab a knife and go around the edges and just get out any air pockets that might be in there that would cause spoilage to my tomatoes. And finally, we're going to top off the jar with some fresh olive oil to make sure that everything that we roasted is covered. And now I'll just store them in the fridge and eat off them whenever I'm making sauces and cooking with anything with tomatoes. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Until next time, keep growing.